Welcome back to the last mission of the week. You know what it is. Well, not the last mission, but there is one more mission after this, but we don't really do it anymore. It's the kill event. But this next mission is gonna be a two-day event. So let's go in, let's see where it is. And it is the attack monster mission. So it's gonna be attack monsters. Again, this is a 2-day event. So we are gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to take down let's bring our other marches back. I'll just hit the ones at the flag and ones at the fort, like I normally have. So I want to try. I want to try 27 or 27. I think this march can do it, but I think this setup can. Okay, so let's send that up. Let me send another one out. It doesn't look like. So let's wait until the other march gets back. I mean, if we can take down a 27 or 26, that would mean that we don't have to do as many attacks. Obviously we don't have full, four marches, but can we march out of there? Yeah, we can. Now, since we have that, no, I can't. Can I use a lower one? No, I can't. So it's either two marches at the 27, can be able to take it down. But if it can, then we have two marches that we can at least do the attack mission with. And this will give us a good amount of points, and they're not that far out. I thought they'd be a little farther out since the mission started a few hours ago. But as of right now, doesn't look like they're gonna be that out. So, with two marches, if we take down the 26s, we won't have to do as many attacks. We'll have like 4 or 5 less attacks that we have to do. So let's see, did that go down? It did. Sweet. So that means that we could do these marches, the one march setup, for 2 attacks, but then we can get the higher tier monster attack as well, so that would be nice. Um, and yeah. Now this one does not have the monster with, so let's see if it can take it down. I think it can. If I'm correct, this march should be able to take down that monster as well. And so let's see here. You might also see the horses are back. Pet Connor just started up tonight as well, so or today. Yeah. So let's see. Can this guy take it down? It should be able to take it down. It can. So that means with 2 marches, we can take down the 2 every, few hours. Or we can do more than that. So, already I've made, in the Pet Connor mission already, I've already made some teams. So we can get our daily, pet food, as well as do the daily missions that we have here. So speeding up 60, that won't be too bad. Okay. Let's go and do the next attack here. And so, this mission requires to give, I think it's 200 of this, and 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use. There's 2 missions in Pet Connor. Then buying some things from So we gotta buy 10 things, it said. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll grab some more of this. We might need that for the attack mission. So that will take care of that. Part of the mission, the quest. Now, these quests are every day, like I said before, so just be aware. Log in every day. They're pretty much the same missions every single day, so it's going to be the Beast, the Skulls, doing some kind of extra unit, like extra thing. So that's what this is, and then speeding up usually is another one. So, so I don't know, we're not upgrading anything. So instead of speeding up that, let's do recruiting and speed it up by 2 hours. Regardless, that might be doing it. More units. So let's see, got 200 there. If these ones are gonna do the full amount, but then we're just gonna speed up. I think it's just let's try 3 hours. That might do it. Oh, it's the ocean. So is that how many I need to do? 3, so it's gonna be 4 hours. Okay. So that's good for the other upgrades. Okay, so 4 upgrades done. Not yet. So 4, we'll do that mission. So like when I do the guide series, which I'm gonna be doing a special video in the guide series about this quest line and how the mission works. So we're gonna go ahead and get our daily rewards for that. The nice thing about this is we can always just do this same barracks, and because of what time it is now, I should be able to speed it up and get those units at that point. So yeah, so we got that. Let's go ahead and do some more checking here. Now, if this gets, oh, wrong one. If this gets too far out, right now it's only 2 minutes out, but as you attack these monsters, they might get farther out. So that's gonna be the only thing. But like I said, it's a pretty simple mission. Just attack monsters. That's all you have to do. And since we're doing the higher monster attack, which I think is it's a 26 is 720. So we're at 2316. So we've done 3 attacks so far. So to get the first stage done, we just need to do 1 more kill after that. Get that first stage done. And again, we also get the higher monster crates from attacking these monsters if we get any. Let's see, do we get any yet? Not yet. We do wound a lot more now. We're wounding 216 and then a little bit more with the other March. So we do wound a little bit more, but that's just because of the wounded thing, you know. So we're gonna do, I think we'll do a few more here. I don't know if we'll do all 10, because of how long it takes to attack. But yeah, the other accounts should be also be able to do this because all the accounts, the higher accounts should definitely be able to take down 26s if I do the higher attack rate, which is that middle one, which includes both smaller and the smaller and bigger units. So we should be good with that. So yeah, we're just gonna do these first 10 attacks. So we don't have to do that last attack. To get this mission all the way done, we need to do 5 more attacks of 100, and then 3 extra. So to get this all done, and you can see that our lower tiers are the ones that we don't have many of. So, but yeah, we're just gonna keep on attack. Now, if I had auto attack enabled, which I don't, we could set 2 marches and just be in the game. We could do other things. We don't have to like physically do the attack, like auto attack feature here, which again, the auto attack feature is $5. And if you have stamina, then you're better because you don't have to worry about the stamina use. We do have quite a bit of stamina, but again, to get this done, we'll need to do it 5. Well, we got our first stage done pretty much. 5 more times plus 3. So every time if I attacked, if I did 1 extra, that would prevent me from not getting it done. So the next, maybe I should do 1 more extra just to get that extra attack in there now, and then I can not worry about it too much later on down the road. That's just something to think about. Knowing that I have to do 3 extra attacks to get the mission completely done, I could do them, as I'm doing the original attacks. Like I could do 2 extras now, and then not have to worry about, okay, now I just gotta do 1 more extra. But like I said, over time, you can get those done anyway. So it's not like, knowing it's 5 and 3 extra, which is, like I said, 630 stamina, you're good. Because you gotta count the first 10 as well. And you can see they're gonna evenly be, attacking, coming back, all that good stuff. That just makes it easier to attack monsters, to do it that way. And it just be on point. When you're attacking these monsters, just for me, with all these accounts, I'll have to go into each account, do each one, and then when I'm done, log in the next one, do that one. Now I'm hoping that all of them will have at least 1 or 2 marches with the 26s if I do 26s, or like I said, I might do the first 10 and then say, okay, let me do the level 25s. I'm pretty sure I can do a 25 with our set marches that we already have set up, which I redid to get ready for the attack mission. But like I said, if I could do a 26, why not do 26s? Cut down on the time that I have to be in the game, cut down on how many attacks I need to do a little bit. It's going to cut it down by, like, I think 5 or 6 attacks, which also gives you the bigger crystals and stuff like that. If I go in here, did this one give me one? Not yet. So we are going to, in a minute, get another attack here. And then, like I said, then we'll just have 4 more. So, like I said, it does take a little longer to go out to attack these monsters, but that even Mars thing, pretty good. So, like I said, this one is going to be a minute out. Minute and 52 minutes. So, like I said, these will take longer to do than having, 1 march of, the 25s. You gotta think about, okay, how long is it going to take you to do the mission? Is it worth doing the higher tier if you can attack the higher tier like I am doing right now? I mean, there's a higher tier than 26 as well. We just don't have the ability to take down that monster yet. That's just something that we just don't have. So, knowing that, later on down the road, maybe. Again, this is going to take another 6 minutes just to get back, or 3 minutes to get back, and then another, however, whatever the next one is. That one's close to our line. So about another 3 minutes to go and tap this one. So it takes time. It does take, I would say, a little bit longer to do it this way than having the 4 marches going out and attacking 25s, or 5 marches, depending on what you can attack, how many monsters you can get down. But I'd rather get the most points than less points. So you get more points for taking down this monster. Like I said, you get 721, and if I look at 25s, you get 7120. So we're getting, on average, another 600 points towards the mission. If I can take down a 27, that's 832, 22, right? 832, so that's like almost 1,000 more. Obviously, none of my accounts at that stage yet, but like I said, eventually, yeah, they could, if I got enough, enough stuff to do that. So it just depends on, like, your attack, what you can attack, and all that lovely stuff. And we got another there. So yeah, the pet counter just started tonight. There's no other missions that look like that started. So both of them will be back at the same time, so that we can go ahead and attack the next 2. And then just continue this as a video until I get the full, 2 more attacks after this 2 attacks, and then we'll be moving on to the next series, which will be the guide series, which again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to attack some monsters. With that account, I might not be able to do the 26s, like I said. It might be able to take down a 26, but I'm also going to talk about the other missions this past week that we had. And actually, a lot of the accounts have gotten all the missions done so far. This mission is one of the harder ones to do because you have to attack monsters, and if you don't want to use like more stamina, you have to be on point for the attack. So that's just another thing to know about this mission. It is if you're on point, then you'll get the mission done. I'm a little late on attacking, but like I said, I can use more speed ups, or since I know how, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, almost, 500 more, stamina. Well, let's see. What time is it right now? About midnight. Okay. So if you, every 3 hours you get 100 stamina, that is, oops, that's maybe 5 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. That's 300. The last day, you got another 200. So another on Saturday, which the mission is gonna go to Saturday, another 200, and then another 300. I'm done. So that's just something to think about. This one's really good. It's right on my line, so maybe we'll get an extra thing from it. So let's see, nothing there. So we got one of our fragments there. So let's see, in other, I think it's in other. So far we have 12. We do have one of the monsters already, which is kind of interesting. So with that one there, what did we get? Anything special? No. Oh, we got some, because it was on our land, and our tariff, we got some, resource speed-ups for 5 minutes. We got one. So. So we got one more after this one. And then, like I said, we could do one more if I wanted to. Stamina does regenerate every 3 hours fully. I think it's like, well. So every 90 minutes, 194, I get 1 stamina. So if you need a full 10, that would take an X amount of time. I'm not going to do the math on camera, but, 194. So if you go down to here and hit that, it'll say 194 seconds. So that's like every 3 minutes you get 1, I think. And then after that will be, the first 100 used. So we're at 54, which is correct. We have one more attack after this, and then we'll be halfway. Or the first stage done, not halfway. First 100, so that'll be a 77 200. I wonder, like, where we are on the rings. Like, no. 127 would be to get onto the list here. We'd have to do another 100 after the first 100 just to get on the list. Okay. Now I could do that. I don't know if I want to do it on camera because again, I want to try to keep these videos pretty short. But like I said, my spreadsheet tells me how much stamina I would need to use to even get on that list. So that's what's nice about that list that I have is I can say, okay, that's how I know I need to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 or 6 more stamina. Yeah, 5 and 3. You know. So what does that one give us? So they gave us some 26 stone. And so I have 100. I got 22 plus 7 of the 50s. So if I had to speed up, it would take 5 of these, the 20s, to get 100 done. Just so you know. So if you get behind, just be aware that you're gonna have to use at least 30 to get it done. That's what it says here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't have 30, but I have the 50. So if I had to, I would use up to 20 of these. So I would have left 2 of these, and then I would have to use 4 of the 50s. So I could get it done right now. But again, that would be just attacking constantly. And they might be farther out at that point. So just something to think about. How far out do you want to go? How many attacks do you want to do? To just keep on attacking is a good thing to do because you get more of those crystals. And we just got another one. We got more stone. And again, those do go into your packs. So in here, it's probably one of these stone and iron things in here. So we have 1,600,000 of stone and 1.12 of that, and food and wood we don't have that much of. This one very close. Let's go to this one. And again, I might decide that after this first visual attack, I might want to go do 25s. Just so I don't have to, again, we'll see. Yeah, so it's over 10,000. That's definitely what we need to take this monster down. And at 27, how much power do you need for nothing? That's not that much more. 800. We could try at 27. I mean, I'd be shocked if I could take it down. Probably not. It's not worth it. I don't have any stamina right now anyway. So like I said, we'll do this last one, which will be back in 32 seconds. That will give us our first 100 stamina used, so we'll have 77,200 points for the point value of the, I think that is 480 that we need. So we need 480,600. So again, that's 6.
Good evening. Nearly.
The only problem on my new phone is if an alert comes up here and I click on it, it automatically opens up like the YouTube page or the alert that it's coming up on. So that's why there was that music there. But you can see, as I was about to say, we will need to kill 63 monsters compared to if we did the other way, we would have to kill 69. So instead of 69, we just gotta kill, 63. And that's how many monsters we have to take down. So, and I think that last one just went down, so we're at 77,200, like I just said. We're ranked 200 out of the whole ranking system. And again, if I wanted to get to at least to be on the list, I would have to have 129. So we're looking at roughly 17 kills, but we just did 10. So like I said, I could go ahead and get more stamina and attack up to that level to get on the list, but it's not really worth it. I'll get the mission done. So that is going to do it for today's episode. Allow me to go ahead and heal more units up. And that one gave us some food. So that's pretty much it. We got 1 scrap out of those 10. The straps don't, you do get them, but they're not every attack. You don't get them every time. So. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I could, if I had, like, a little more stamina, I could do another attack here, but I don't. So, it's like, yeah, get the first stage done. I mean, yeah, I think that the first stage would be done with the next attack here. But again, I would have to wait about 6 minutes, I think, for that next stage. Because it's, if you look at 190, so if 1660, yeah, and that's for one. You know what, let's do it. I'm gonna get this done. Okay. And I just healed all those units up, but that's okay. So we're gonna get the first stage done, and then we'll get the one extra that we need. Because I just attacked 2 monsters. So this to make it a little, like a 30-minute video for you tonight. Or today, depending on what time you're watching it. So like I said, over the next 2 days, I will be just attacking monsters, and maybe doing some gather at some point during the during the day, just so I can get more resources, because we do need more resources. So it's not like it's done and done. Okay, with those. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah. So I have 77. So if I hide these 2 groups that I just made, these 2 attack routes, I'd be saving most of my units. So I could save 2 units and send 2 out to gather and be way under the cap. I mean, with this, we're under by 77, which is way below that cap. So yeah, I'm probably gonna hide 1 at the fort and send the remainder out to gather. So 1 at the fort. Even if wait a minute, 144. If I did have 144 in the base, that would be 2 something, right? So technically, put 1 at the fort, and the rest can go gather. Because if 144, 140, that would be 2 something, and I got 128 with the hospital rank, right? So basically, if I just save that 1 group there, yeah, I might just do that. The 1 group go to the 1 billion, and the rest I can just send out to gather. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see. Once they get back, we'll see like what the status is. Before I was just reinforcing this with the 1 march, like this march here. But if I can do it with that 1 march there, I'm not gonna hit that because I don't want to pop up a message again. Yeah. So yeah, they're almost there to attack. The first one will give us the next stage, which will be the first thing done. And like I said, then we have a little bit more extra stamina if we do need to do it. Like right now, we really should be doing another 100 just to be on the safe side. But do I want to make this an hour long? Probably not. Because we've been going for a half an hour, and now they're going out further to attack. I probably will do the attacks. It's just, why take time to do it now when I don't have that much stamina and all that. So let's see. Let's go in here. We got another scrap from that, and there is the first stage done. There's our 50 stamina and everything else. So we got 1 more attack that should be coming back soon. And the nice thing about having that one at the fort is I can always do attacking later on. Like if I have the other people out gathering, I can always send that 1 march out to attack. So that's good. And there's another scroll. So we got 3 scrolls that time. 2 back to back. Alright, let's go ahead and heal those units up. wait for those marches to come back, we'll do this attack from here. And we're gonna do the donation thing. And let's also see who's on. No one else is on. Okay. So, yep, it looks like 32 minutes ago the new series was on. And then an hour ago, my new friend was on. He's gathering, it looks like he's gathering some food and some stone. So to get another march, what would I need? All of them, it looks like. Because how many units would go in each march? I can't remember. Oh, it's 7. So to get another march, I would need more of the higher tier, obviously. So I would need about 17,000 units. So I almost have that with some of these higher units. So like the guard in this, I would need more of those. Okay. The lower tier, I would need a lot more though, because the lower tier would be another 17,000 to get another march. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna send this one march here, I think. Okay. And then we'll wait for that other march to get back. And look at now our stamina went back up by 10. That's okay. Okay, here comes them. And we're gonna see how long, how much is in the base at the time. For our hospital, our Sensify is a 174, so 174. Yeah, we're fine. We can leave them in the base. Because if we have 174, right, that moves up to 2, 7, 8, 9. That's almost 290. Yeah, we're good. Look, because if you look at 174, so 174, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and we're way under that. So we're gonna leave this one of those at there, and then the rest can just go out and gather with the full amount too, because there's with the amount that I can send out. So there's no need to, like say, oh, I want to send this amount, because if I get attacked, I'm only gonna lose the X amount. So it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna go ahead. Normally I would send out, but and now we're way under that because everyone's out. So we're looking at 10,833. So like I said, that's even better. So yeah, we're gonna be out gathering for the next few hours. Like I said, once they're back, then we will do more attacking, and I'll be doing that throughout the day, next 2 days. So we might be able to do some live streams soon, maybe some Minecraft. But that is going to do it for today's episode. Until the next episode, bye-bye for now.